Welcome back to my channel Adhyan with Flow. Okay, let's start with next kingdom is Protista. Okay, in my previous lecture na we already discussed about Monera. Okay, RH Whittaker gives 5 kingdom. Remember Monera, Protista, fungi. I'm writing here Monera, Protista, fungi, Plantae, and Animalia. Okay, I complete this thing Monera with their Archaebacteria, Eubacteria, Mycoplasma, and I'm now talking about Protista. Okay, now guys, Protista, they are also cellular form, but they have true nucleus. They are cellular, but they don't have nucleus. But yeah, they are cellular, but they have true nucleus. Now there is a class Chrysophyta, Dinoflagellate, Euglenoid, slime molds. Guys, they are what? These are the parts of Protista. Okay, one by one I explain all things. Come on guys. Okay, now they have true nucleus. It means they have nuclear membrane. Okay, one by one you have to write down these things like Protista, write down their 15 properties with their example, with their classification, with their diagrams. Okay, then your examiner, then your teacher give you full marks. Okay, they have flagella. What is the use of flagella? Guys, this is the helpful in locomotion. Cilia, this is also helpful in locomotion. Okay, next start with one by one. Chrysophyta. Wait, let me erase. Okay, now Chrysophyta, we can also say it as a, this group include diatoms and golden algae. That means you have to remember both of the terms. Where they found? Location. Where they found? Location is what? Marine environment, means they found in aquatic region. They are microscopic or not, means they are very small. Alright. Plankton means, when I talk about plants, I said plants. Plants are found on lands, but planktons found on aquatic mediums. Okay, they are photosynthetic. What is the meaning of photosynthetic? They make their own food. Clear? Okay, now their body is covered with what? Shells. Their body is covered with their shell, which fit together as a soft box, means they have shell and their body fits into these box. Okay, now their wall is embedded with silica. Thus the wall or indestructible. Guys, their cell wall, their shell are very rigid, very rigid, very hard and rigid. Now next is what? We can also study in your examination who called it as a producer in oceans. Guys, none of their example is diatoms, and diatoms belong with chrysophytes, and chrysophyte belongs with Protista. Right? Okay, dinoflagellate. Flagellate means they have flagella. Look at here, they have flagella. Okay, flagellated means they have flagella, means they can motile, because flagella, cilia helpful in what? Locomotion. Okay, they can locomote, but they can't. Alright, they are photosynthetic. Yeah, they can make their own food. They are marine. Yes, they are found in salty thing. Okay, now their appearance, their body color, yellow, green, brown, blue, red, depend on their pigment. Alright, now their cell wall is made up with cellulose, but chrysophytes, their cell wall is made up with silica type thing. Okay, they have flagella. Acha, okay, longitudinally and transversely. One is here, this arrangement longitudinally, and the one is transversely. Alright, example is what? Gonolaxis. Clear? They can release toxin, guys, but this is the very common thing, and every organism, they protect their self according to their preference. Okay, now next is euglenoid. You all are familiar with euglenoid, guys. Come on, this is not a new thing. You all are familiar with this thing. This is the euglena. This is the what? Euglena. They have flagella or not? Look at here, guys, they have flagella. So flagella helpful in what? Helpful in locomotion. What? Locomotion. Okay, one flagella is, look at here, difference, look at here, difference. Identify their flagella shape. One is small and one is long. Look at here. Yes or not? Yes, na? Okay, you can differentiate this thing. Okay, they are photosynthetic, means they make their own food. Come on, wow. This is small, okay, microscopic thing, but they make their own food. Make their own food. Okay, this is the what? Slime molds. Okay. Slime molds features what? We can also call it as the amoeba. Okay, now they can't make their own foods. Okay, they can't make their own food. They are saprophytic. Different thing, na? They are autotrophic. They also are autotrophic, but slime molds are not autotrophic. Amoeba means they can't make their own foods. And look at here, they don't have flagella. Yes, no, they don't have flagella. Guys, I told you some different thing about slime modes. This is not in your ncert, but you have to remember this thing. When there is enough food na, all slime modes are present in different location, okay? But when there is no food, then what they do? They aggregate because there is no food. And what they make? Stalk and spore. Stalk and spore. This is what? Stalk. And this is spore. And they make what? Spores. Multiple spores. They make multiple spores. Spore body, we can also call it as a fruiting body. And now they burst and they spread. If food is present, then they can individually germinate, and if again food is not present in particular environment, then again they aggregate. I am drawing here. Look at it. This is the slime mode. This is the another slime mode. This is slime mode. They don't have food, so this release signal, this release signal, this release signal, and they are release signal. Like, guys, come on, guys. There is no food. What we do? Come on, guys. Migrate and aggregate. Now they migrate and aggregate. Now what they do? They make stalk and they make fruiting body. This is the spores in fruiting body. This is the stalk, and they attach with substratum. Okay. Now, guys, protozoans. Okay, protozoans are also heterotrophic. They can live inside the body. They can live outside the body of the host. Okay, there is 4 major class of protozoans. First is amoeba. You all are familiar with amoeba. Guys, this is slime molds. We can also call it as a amoeba, but now specifically amoeba is different. Okay, we put it into the protozoans, but they are look like amoeba. Okay, now where they live? They can live in fresh water, sea water, moist soil. They move and capture prey by the help of pseudopodia. They don't have legs, so if they want food na, they can make their false feet and move towards the food direction, and then they capture this thing. Flagellated protozoa means they have flagella. Ciliated protozoan, okay, example is trypanosoma. Ciliated means their body contain multiple ciliary structure. Flagella is helpful in what? Locomotion. Cilia is helpful what? In what? Locomotion. Example is paramecia. Now sporozoa, guys, they have spore-like stage, like plasmodium. Make a divide, and after their condition they burst and spread, and then they divide. They burst, spread in all over the body, and they divide. Okay, so this is the kingdom of Protista. I think I clear all thing. I explain all thing of Protista. Okay, now another kingdom is what? Okay, wait, another kingdom is what? Fungi, guys. But we talk about in next video. Thank you, guys. That's all for now. Keep smiling, keep revising, and don't forget to subscribe my channel, Adhyan with Flow. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for listening to me.